So what is going on, guys? Flo here from Rockstar Studios, and today I'm bringing you guys another GTA 5 online video. Now this video is actually going to be something slightly different. This is going to be talking about the next gen / PC version of GTA 5 being released this October. So in this video I'm actually going to break down the trailer frame by frame, or more shot by shot, and kind of explain in detail some of the things that we see and possible changes and additions coming into the future. So if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to go and leave a like down below, as it really would help me out. Now let's come into it. So in this first shot we see the waves hitting the cliffs off the coast of the island. Now the water seems to be a little more detailed than it currently is, and it seems to create quite a beautiful mist when it hits the rocks. It creates a very nice spray, so I'd like to see if this ever gets added into the full game. This next shot shows us possible new grass. Now it's not just a flat singular JPEG looking texture, but actual 3D animated grass waving in the wind. Grass aside, we see some very dense textures on the leaves of the trees, as well as the multiple animals all in one shot. They're not all just separate, they're all together now, so maybe that could improve some of the hunting minigames in single player. Now this third shot is actually an underwater camera shot of sharks. Now, these aren't the sharks that we already have. These are hammerhead sharks. Also, we see that there's lots of them around, and not just found one by one once again. But we also see at the top of the frame what looks to be more so like a fish. A lot of people are speculating a tuna fish, and somewhere off in the bottom right we can see a kind of dark silhouette, which a lot of people are thinking could be still the same great white that we already have in the game. Next we see a panning shot over what looks to be Mount Gordo, with two mountain cats sprinting up. Now this kind of highlights the distant fog, and also the improved draw distance, as well as of course the nice lighting effects coming from the sun. Now this shot doesn't show lots other than the train rails, which are seemingly more detailed and extruded than they once were, but we don't really see any long grass here. So we do wonder, is it going to be everywhere around the map, or more likely only in certain areas where the grass is very green and very nice. Sixth shot. Now this is the same shot, but we've actually got a good view of the higher quality detail and texture resolution on the train. Now of course we have to keep in mind this is all pre-rendered, it would seem, but it also says that it's captured with PS4 gameplay. So can we expect this type of quality in the final game? I don't know, we'll just have to wait. Now we see what might be a little bit of a denser kind of forest and a thick smoke cloud billowing from the wood mill. Not much to say about this shot, just kind of an overall panning one. Now this scene doesn't show lots other than the raised texture quality once again and the details within this. So the texture of the wheels is of course very obvious, and they look like they hold more depth and more extruded, but you can also notice the mud and the dirt on the workers' clothes. Shot 9, another shot of the quarry where we can see more workers with dirt details on them. This shot also strongly highlights the new draw distance, as we are able to clearly see the city and the turbine field off in the distance. This 10th shot just shows us more of the seemingly denser smoke, as well as the bettered shadows cast along the rig. This one's another scenery shot, but it also shows off more shadows, which are actually quite obvious on the left, and just the overall nice lighting of the scene. Here we see more of the nice looking grass and flowers, as well as the very good character quality on Trevor. Are we going to see this for all of the NPCs and all of the current characters, which of course are Franklin, Michael and Trevor? I don't know. Once again, we're just going to have to wait. Next, another view of Trevor on Mount Gordo. We see more nice sunlight and awesome looking grass and flowers. This next shot, shot 14, actually really does highlight the traffic even out of the city, as well as the train off behind. We really get the impression that Sandy Shores is becoming more of a living town in this updated version of the game. It seems like everybody's going about their own business, that there's cars going past constantly, the train's off in the background. I imagine there'd be maybe mountain bikers or people on blazers off on the trails, and you can see people coming in and out of buildings. I'd really like to see more